Take a look at this new picture of the debris on our shoreline. You see all of the wood paneling there. This is part of the aftermath after several homes collapsed on the Outer Banks yesterday. Just one giant mess. And of course, that's going into the ocean. Look at this new picture of the debris here. Again, this is really something that crews are going to have to figure out what they're going to do about.
It's not just the wood, it's the nails, it's everything inside that house that can cause a problem when it gets washed out into the water and on our shoreline. With each home that falls, concerns on the coast continue to rise. WRL's Kirsten Clark spoke with an expert about the potential impact.
It's a nightmare for beachfront homeowners. Houses collapsing one by one, losing a battle to the sea.
It's such a difficult problem for those who are experiencing it firsthand.
Laura Moore is a professor of Earth, Marine, and Environmental Sciences at UNC Chapel Hill. She has long studied patterns along the coast and the impact of climate change.
Unfortunately, Buxton and Rodanthe are one of these places where there is not enough sand coming in to replace the sand that's being moved out by longshore currents, and so the shoreline is moving landward. Chronically, the shoreline is eroding.
Many suggest beach replenishment as a solution, but Moore says
what's particularly challenging in these areas is the amount of sand that would be needed to counter the long-term erosion. The quantities are large. The frequency would have to be so often that it's really extremely expensive.
She tells me there's an expected increase in the frequency of severe storms due to climate change. Those storms are occurring on higher water levels than in the past, and they are more intense.
What is the solution here?
If we want the landscape to persist in the long term, the ideal solution is to adapt with it in some way.
Moore believes lawmakers are making an effort to try to figure out a way to provide resources for buyouts or opportunities to move homes to higher, less threatened ground.
North Carolina has an opportunity to be an example for other areas if we could figure this out and find a way forward that would support homeowners and support communities in addressing this in an equitable way for everyone, including those who visit the park.
That effort needed more now than ever as debris riddles the North Carolina coast. In Chapel Hill, Kirsten Clark, WRAL News.